Hey guys, how are you doing? This is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111. How are you all doing, my fellow feminines? I hope that each and every single one of you guys are not doing too bad. You're all right. You're feeling really, good within yourself, putting in the work. The shadow work has been a bit of a challenge lately, but as it goes, you're still hanging in there, which is excellent to know. Before I get stuck into this important reading, I'd just like to say give a big shout out to everybody watching this reading, all of the subscribers as well, and a big thank you to those who have been leaving me some awesome comments, which is also helping other viewers as well, who are going probably through a similar situation as well, and just forming a really lovely community as well, okay? Because it's all about just being in that space of togetherness and supporting each other during this time. So kind of like want to kind of give and spare some thoughts and give a lot of healing energies to those feminines out there who are in areas where there are a lot of conflict, where there's a lot of conflict going on, and just send them lots of love and support during this time, okay? So before I get stuck in, guys, it's actually I can hear the rain outside. So it's been raining quite heavily today. So I'm hoping that it's not going to be raining too heavy. That's going to be disturbing this reading. As I said, it's quite an important kind of reading. It feels very important. We've got a very important date that's coming up on the 22nd of August. Now, at the time of this recording, it's actually the 20th, Friday the 20th of August. So 2 days in, I'm picking up some very strong full moon energy. Now, we've got the full moon, sturgeon or blue moon in Aquarius that's going to be taking place on the 22nd of August. And then the 23rd of August, the sun goes into Virgo. So this is going to bring about a sense of real groundedness. There's a sense of really going within after this beautiful, passionate Leo energy that we've been experiencing, especially during the Lionsgate energy and the portal that we've been, that we've gone through energetically, has really given us some beautiful energy. Sometimes it's a little bit overwhelming, but I feel that that was needed during these challenging times, okay? But with this full moon, it's really about now, the shift now that is now for you to get really serious now, even more, or that you have now allowed yourself time as you are working in conjunction with the universe to allow your personal space now to be occupied in the way that you desire it to be. That's a channeled message come through. So what we're going to be talking about in this reading, right now, with these downloads, is that the inner shift towards your desired reality has really gone underway now. Because it's about you zooming out of your 3D self with a scientific sort of metaphysical point of view. And from that distance, you're starting to see yourself, your loved ones, your counterparts, the collective, as well as the rest of humanity, from a perspective that will be easy for you to navigate through when you sit back into yourself. And I'm showing somebody sitting, I'm showing a seat first with seat belts and everything. So it's like a driver's seat, one of those sort of like sports cars, or like, like a jet. You've got that kind of booster seats kind of thing. And there's someone that's strapped in. So you are back in your avatar. So you're going to be able to manage triggers more effectively, managing decisions more effectively, managing external PPTs, which stands for people, places and things, more effectively. You are allowing yourself to finally come into being with no fear and more confidence. Whatever's happened with regards to what it is that you were looking to achieve recently, and there has been a really heavy delay where you were stuck, I'm told to say that the delay has saved the day. Now you can see why it couldn't have happened. All right. And then it says, remembering who you really are is challenging in this realm where the veil is hard to remove. So you have had those moments where, you know, you were really trying to kind of like get to piece together. Who are you really? Who are you? Consciously. Who are you? You know, who is your spirit? Like, what is your spirit? Who are you spiritually? Okay. From an energetic point of view. And is it the same you that is in this existence, or is this a borrowed characteristic, a borrowed archetype for you to navigate through this energy, this reality, this program? Okay. So that's brought us to the ending of the downloads. Let's get stuck into... there was a few things that I needed to add with regards to shifting. You need to, I mean, this is obviously just take what resonates here when I say you need to, okay? What is recommended is you need to clear certain areas in your house, in your home, in your room, where movement is going to be taking place to allow the energies to really flow through. If you are looking to physically leave your abode, even if it's something that you just sort of recently came to desire recently from your heart space, you need to start to take action now. So the moment that you desire this, then this is when you start putting the work. And you are going to find that your reality is going to be made, coming to fruition a lot more quicker. Another thing that I'm picking up as well is that, okay, so whoever was or is currently around you during this time of your transition, it's saying about this excommunication. So they may excommunicate themselves from you for a period of time. It's not giving me anything to do with how long this period of time is. It's just a period of time due to adjustments that you both are needing to have right now. So this can be about your DM, or this could be about other people that's in your life right now. Because of the fact that you have fully stepped into your power, you fully now, whatever's happened, you have changed everything. Your whole life is changing from right now. So you have spoken something recently into existence. You've either said, so be it, so mote it be, and so it is. My will be done. But it has been spoken and picked up in the universe. You have said this with strong conviction and such seriousness that has even surprised you. This has been acknowledged, received, acknowledged by the universe, and it is in the process of being delivered. Again, the timing is obviously from a divine perspective. So this is where patience, virtuous patience, is going to be needed at this time. However, I feel that it is fine, it is okay. Just as it is fine and okay if you are excommunicated. This is what I'm being told to say. Third eye activity. In fact, somebody was actually mentioning about their third eye to me in a message, and I was meant to reply back to say to them as well. I don't know, well, I'm speaking personally from my own personal experience, so I don't know if this is relatable to anybody as well. But for the past week or so, at least for a good hour or 2 hours or so, my sort of like third eye area and sort of like above like the top part of my nose was really, really, really tingling, like to the point of it was just so, it was as if somebody was getting like an invisible feather and just literally, you know, continuously like tickling my that area. And it was just so, it was just getting to the point of where it was actually making me feel a bit dizzy. Like it was just so, you know, it was just being activated and tingling in such a way, very, very intense energy. So I know that some of you guys, these ascension symptoms seem to be getting a little bit more stronger, a little bit more noticeable as well. It's just also to do with these, the intuition that you're feeling, the fact that you were doing a lot of this inner work. The shadow work is really starting to pay off. And obviously these lucid dreams, you guys are really, really starting to pay attention to these signs and synchronicities. So, you know, I don't know if many of you guys have experienced third eye activity in that kind of way, where it was just so sensitive around that area and very tingling and very sort of throbbing as well. All right. So that's just, you know, these ascension symptoms that's coming through. Now, I'm going to get started with the wisdom of the shadow. I'm told to sort of pull this deck first. I'm told to show two. Okay, so this is, it's either one or the other or both of these areas in your life that you've been working on. So whatever's happened in the shadow self of yourself, the shadow side of yourself, being in that dark place, it's not evil, it's not bad. When we're talking about dark energy, dark shadow work and stuff like this, this is about the hidden part of or the forgotten part, forgotten area that you were meant to be working on. But this has allowed your manifestation to really start to come into some real coming in strong, coming into being very strongly. Okay. Beautiful. Excellent. We've got inner child and we've got courage. This is an amazing milestone for somebody. You have literally, it's as if like you are being reborn right now. This has been absolutely, for some of you guys, this has been such a major blockage throughout your life. And I feel that whatever had taken place in the past, you have had the courage emotionally and as well as logically to sail through effectively, not being afraid of your demons on the other side, these dark entities that may have been trying to get to you in this form here, to try and steer you off of your path, to frighten you. I feel for some of you guys, if you were visited by a lot of entities as a child, this is really about sort of serious, I'm hearing angelic protection. If you can see very closely, if you look very carefully, you can see sort of like the outline of somebody in a fetal position. This represents you as an adult and the inner child within you, you know, has been, I'm hearing neglected, but not done maliciously. It was just that you just wasn't strong enough or had that divine timing that was allowed to you, to allocate it to you, sorry, to allow you the time to really deal with this. And I feel that the universe and spirit was like, okay, the time is now ready for you to deal with this. And this is it. To me, this feels like this is just such an achievement and a milestone. Certain things happened to you a lot with a lot of these dark entities. But the thing is, because of your light, they was attracted to you so much. I'm hearing they couldn't get enough of you. I'm hearing that you truly are a child of God. And there's certain things, there's certain sort of, I'm hearing angelic qualities that lies within this soul of yours. Okay. The bottom of the deck is dependency. So I do feel that this could have been your energy, and I'm saying could have been your energy for quite a lengthy time. And this also is, even though the card isn't here, it's really giving me somebody that has also been in a very vulnerable energy as well, due to the fact that the inner child was not really fully protected as much. And it is also sort of like dependent on people to keep you safe. But you know that the power is within you to keep you safe. When you've aligned yourself with your spirit guide, your higher self, and obviously the Most High. Okay. So we're going to get stuck in with a Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, card, sorry. Or, yeah, delve into this deck first. We'll get the words out eventually. Okay, Spirit, here we go. Balance. This is gorgeous. And this is what you need to do. It's giving me strong priestess energy. Balancing out the light and the dark in order to remain steadfast, strong. And this is what I'm feeling a lot that's going to be taking place when the full moon occurs in Aquarius as well. Because this is going to give you so much clarity. This is going to be, it's like the wise counsel within you is finally being able now to speak. And even though it may feel a bit clouded, you know, you are using your gut instinct, you are using your intuition that is going to help to balance out what you cannot see from what you can feel. And it's going to be like in your feels. But not to the point of where it's like you are, acting as a drama queen or a drama king. No, this is something quite spiritual here that's going on here. See, the thing is, the clarity is all around you. It's just this, it's like this kind of like force field around you that, you know, you need to kind of like expand and think and to zoom out a little bit more in order for you to see the bigger picture as well. But this is also showing me that it is dissipating as well. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we do have extremes. So with this card, I do feel that for some of you guys, the energies, guys, is just literally, it has been almost unbearable from one extreme to the next. And some of you could have actually been sort of like feeling quite hot. If some of you are actually experiencing hot flushes as well. If you are a lady, feminine who's kind of watching this reading and you're going through the changes right now. So, you know, and if you are in a hot country as well, in a hot place, it feels like it's almost unbearable. Like you literally live inside of your AC right now. But this is also saying about drastic measures and taking things to the extreme. And I feel that this is where with this because it's like the hot moon, it's giving it like this Leo energy. I feel that with the Aquarius side, which is like giving me this air element, it will help you to kind of slow things down first before taking any drastic steps as well. Hence, this is why it was saying about this delay. There's whatever delay this was that you experienced. If you was wanting to move forward with something, Spirit was like, no. The universe is like, no, not right now. It's giving me that. I swear, I think I did a reading like this earlier about being held back. Yeah. It's coming back in again, but I feel that there's more messages that is being mentioned in this particular reading. It feels as if this is certain things that you've just recently come out of, or you are recently coming into as well. Hence the reason why this kind of like full moon type energy reading is like you are feeling the changes already. You're starting to feel it. You're getting prepared to shift. You're getting prepared to move. And I feel as well, it's just telling me that things also are like heating up. Like it's coming to like a hot climax, like a hot ending. Certain things are going to be revealed with the full moon as well. So I feel that once this revelation or whatever this is that's taken place has been revealed and shown, when you go into the sun in Virgo, it's going to give you that vibe of being just really grounded to take in what it is that you have recently experienced as well. Interesting. Okay. Let's tap into the High Priestess of Light Oracle to see where the Priestess side of you, if you can relate to the Priestess energy. What's going on? I'm hearing that everything will be coming to you in twos. And I've just seen 2227, 2228 when I've just said that. So you need to kind of pay attention to these repeated numbers as well, please. You've got Divine Masculine, Electric Active Power, number 8. So this feels like this is about some kind of cycles, and this is also the infinity symbol as well. This is also giving me feelings of abundance and leadership as well. And I feel that as well, what I was mentioning about being able to manage your triggers and decisions and managing external people, places and things more effectively. This is the kind of like balance as well that I'm picking up here with this, where you are really, if you haven't been sort of like working on the masculine side of you, Divine Feminine, this is where this is really going to help you along the way with you tapping into this energy. So it's going to allow you to become more balanced. Hence, that's why you're going to be able to be in union a lot more. And we have got angelic assistance, divine guidance, love and support. Yeah, this has helped you. Number 6 is giving me the 6 of Cups. This is to do with the past as well. So with this inner child, there's something very important. And as I was picking up on angelic energies within yourself, within you, like I'm hearing the term gifted child. This, oh, right. Okay, so this angel has literally, I mean, we are all assigned with guardian angels, but this is, it's like a double, triple, telling me double, triple confirmation. And you've got to think about white feathers. You've got to think about white feathers. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we do have balance, again, stability, standing firm, stability. And it's given me this real sense of like divine feminine energy intermingled with this, you know, heading in the same direction. okay? Divine masculine, electric, active power, and this balance now that you've got within yourself, feminine, where you have got now the stability and the strength, the courage to stand firm in your power within your, it's like telling me like within your own carbon footprint. All right, okay. So we're going to go with the energy oracle cards. I'm really picking up a lot on these oracle cards. There's just so much that's just, you know, really, it's exciting energy, totally exciting. But it's just giving me this energy, this vibe of like just being really handling it with humbleness and gratitude during these amazing times. We've got caring connections. These cards want to speak. We've got these beautiful caring connections as well. I feel that this is also the connections that you've got within yourself as well. Okay, being in that gentle kind of vibe. Self-care, self-love, self-trust, trust in the universe. The caring connections that you know that you've got with your soul guides, your spirit guides, your ancestors as well as the people that's around you, and as well as, you know, the love that you've got as well for your divine counterpart, your DM, you know, showing that unconditional love regardless as to what is actually going on. Because again, remember what I said, that you are seeing things from a much more higher soulful perspective. You've zoomed out and, you know, you've been putting in a lot of work lately. Okay, we've got the garden and the gate. So this is really telling me about, it's giving me like transformation. It's giving me this kind of inner beauty, but you're seeing the world in a lot more, in a positive, beautiful way. And I feel that the way I have this girl is just sort of like pondering and looking. It's like, what can I do? How can I be a part of this as well? To really, really work and live with nature a lot more than what I was doing before. Okay. Again, you've got these butterflies around. That's sort of like managing your transformation, giving you these messages as well. For some of you may have recently seen 2 butterflies at the same time. So this is really good energy right there. We have got yin yang. Again, it's telling me about the balance, and I'm telling you about the 2s. Okay. I'm hearing things are yoking together. Things are yoking together. So this could definitely be about integration between your past self, your inner child, things that you did in your past in your younger adulthood. It's also giving me about sacred trinity, your younger self, the middle self, and the elder self as well. Your feminine and your masculine energies gelling together, becoming one in this union. Remember what I was mentioning as well with the way how these 2 cards were presenting themselves to me with this balance and the divine masculine as well. Oh, okay. I'm hearing with the extremes card that things need to heat up in order to forge and bond. All right, okay. And we've got action. So there's some serious, like total, like, I feel that once you've dealt with so much shadow right now, it's like now is the time that you are now going to be able to be allowed, I'm hearing by the universe, now to take action. Because of these, the standing point where you had to be in balance. Remember the card here that spoke about it, but to me it felt as if you needed to stand still in order to think and see and feel, and then make that decision. The universe is seeing that you've been doing very well at this point in time, and it's now, yes, given the green light to be able to pursue your dreams. Okay. I'm hearing Sable and Bella as horse names. I don't know if either one or a few of you or whoever you are, I heard Sable and Bella as horse names. Okay, and we have got Goddess of the Moon. Wow. So I'm telling you right now, guys, I don't know, I just felt compelled to just go for you know, to talk about the moon and the full moon. You know, even though we're just a couple of days away, I think I'm going to title this as a full moon reading, because there's so much things that's coming in that's really, it's giving me like communication. It's giving me that you're standing in your power. It's giving me like soul searching, more shadow work. It's giving me hermit energy. It's giving me a lot of things that you are really pulling in together, pulling in from the elements. As well as angelic protection from sordidness. So anyone that's around you that you know how it goes already with regards to the reason why you're sort of stepping into your power. You're always going to have that opposition, but they are going to be balanced out, if not dissipated. So you are going to be, it's like you're calling in your power, you're calling in the protection. You know how to evoke certain elements, certain deities and spirits to help you along the way. You know how to evoke all of that energy already. Whoever I'm dealing with in this vibe, what I'm picking up here, you know how to do this already. You're quite experienced. And I'm hearing as well, that's not not many people can do that, like what you do. That's quite powerful. But that's taking you a lot of years of training as well. Initiation. And I'm also picking up on generational energy. So that's certain things that your mother, your grandmother, great-grandmother, etc., has been able to do. And it's been passed on to you. Wow. Okay. I'm hearing sage and shaman for some of you guys as well. Okay. We're going to get stuck into the tarot. We've got shine and we've got love. So this is really lovely energy right now, guys. I feel that this is where, whatever this delay is, I'm telling you, it was really meant to be. It was meant to be, because I don't think that you would have been able to really go further, and it would have left you, you know it to be as well, that it would have left you in this feeling of this void for a lot longer than necessary. So the first card that I've got to pull the top. It's giving me well-deserved reward. Well, I would say that you definitely do deserve a reward for this. Because this is just really about this massive achievement that you have done. And I feel that what this is saying to me more than ever is giving me, it's taking me back to the cards that I was talking about from the Wisdom of the Shadow with regards to this inner child and the courage that you actually took to stand up for yourself. You're like a survivor. I'm talking to a survivor. Next card I've got is refusing to see. So I feel that for some, again, we've got number 2 again. I feel that with this card, again, it's giving me this feeling of the tingling of the third eye. Not seeing things as what it is, but as it really, really is. Okay, what you are seeing is an illusion. You're refusing to see the illusion. Therefore, you're using your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, in order to really get to see higher truth. And again, with this helmet, you are being protected by being brainwashed as well. No more brainwashing for you. We've got the sacral chakra. So this is telling me, guys, about... Okay, it's starting to rain a bit, guys, so I'm really sorry. I don't want it to be, cutting into the reading, okay? But this is basically telling me, again, with regards to these gut instincts. I'm hearing that some of you guys have been working on this a lot, and I'm hearing energized and revitalized. So that has been achieved. Okay, that's it. Okay. And I've got 2-2 here as well. The next card we've got is observe. Remember what I said about looking at things from a much more higher soulful perspective, and you were definitely getting a lot of downloads as well during this time. You're looking at things from so many different points of views as well. The people, places and things. And I feel that this is where you needed what this. Okay, so the part of the delay, or the delay, was the fact that you needed to zoom out. You could have done this through astral projection, if that is what you guys, do normally, or if you were doing even remote viewing, if you were looking at people from that kind of remote view, if you know how to remote view, then that is what you guys were doing. And I'm seeing another 2 as well. Lots of 2s that's taking place here. I'm going to pull another deck card for you guys. Take the lead. Yeah, I feel that this is definitely what was going on. Particularly with this Leo energy as well. During the last couple of days of Leo, really it's giving me this Ace of Wands energy. Like you've been, the baton has been passed on to you. And if you can see the way how it is with the gods of the moon as well, really calling in your power, and taking that lead as well, not being a victim anymore, being a victor. We have got joy and stability, which is your reward, which is where you are now able to be in the balance. Okay, stability and standing strong. Another confirmation of your achievements, divine feminine. We have got confront. So yeah, inner child energy. Really, I feel, again, it's giving me this vibe of like really closing the door on your past. And I sense a feeling of forgiveness as well, because you see yourself now from a different perspective than you did before. It has allowed you that time to understand what it is that you had gone through. It was not your fault. You were a child. So the decisions that were made at that time were not of your own. But you also know that there's something that was within you at that time that you are most grateful for. And what was within you was your survival. So if I'm speaking to somebody who had a harrowing child experience, that inner angelic energy within you was your survival tool. That was your own divination tool that helped you to survive. I'm sorry, guys, about the rain. It's really starting to come down. And we've got simply love. Again, this feels like this is like giving me this feeling of like, once you have confronted this now, this inner child energy, you've now healed and embraced yourself now. And it's time to move on now. The chapter that has closed. And at the bottom of the deck, we have got throat chakra. So really and truly speaking in your truth, having that ability now to stand strong and speak in your authentic voice, your truth. This is such an amazing achievement. I'm so glad that I did the reading right now. Apologies about the rain, guys. I'm also taking the rain as a sign for washing away and cleansing away, certain parts of your life that is now, dealt with now. Okay, so the delay has saved the day for you, and now you can see why it couldn't have happened, because you needed to I feel that this was just like a last minute thing that needed to happen before you was able to move on. If you don't feel this now, I'm certain in the next few days as well, especially when the sun is in Virgo, you're going to be able to feel those kind of energies very soon. Okay, so guys, this is what I've got for you. This is amazing. This is a beautiful achievement. It's been a harrowing experience for you. I can feel that a lot. But you did it. You done it. And remember, the first card of the spread, and 9 is like this 9 of Pentacles energy. It's given me like a lot of independence now, away from the dependency. You are now, really and truly dependent no more. You are independent. Okay? So guys, I'm hearing that the breathing techniques that you've been doing have been working well for you in terms of anxiety. It seems to me as if you're ready to speak to somebody about your past. Okay. It's not just about your inner child, it's also about somebody from your past. Okay. So maybe this delay of you wanting to do so in the past couldn't happen because you needed to really protect your inner child before you were able to deal with what it is that you needed to deal with and speak from this authentic vessel, your throat chakra. Okay. All right, guys, sorry. That just came in whilst I was just wrapping things up. Okay, guys, as I said, I feel that this is it. This is it. This is what I've got for you. I'd like to thank you guys so much for stepping into this reading. If this has been your situation, really, really big congratulations on your achievements, because it's not been easy, and especially with the way how these energies and from the planets have been beaten down on us as well. A lot of solar energy as well, and especially coming out from the Leo portal season. Has not been very easy for you as well, but that has given you your courage. Got to give it up to the Leo energy to allow you to stand strong in your power. And it couldn't come at a better divine time. So guys, thank you so much again for watching. Please you take care of yourselves, and I will be back with another reading. Take care and peace out.